How's it going, everyone? Mask here, back with some Black Desert Mobile. It's patch day, the best day of the week. I think we got a good one today. There's actually, the whispers have been good so far. Let's dive straight into it. Pop the patch notes up. Patch notes, April 14th. Tier 5 pet. You know how much I love my pets. Oh, let's go. Attack plus 13. That already is like, oh my gosh, raw CP on our pets. There's the forgiveness system, so we'll have to see how much forgiveness we get per tier 4 pet combine. Oh man, pet combining is so ugly. Oh, so ugly. Added tier 5 pet. There's a chance to obtain a tier 5 pet when exchanging a tier 4 pet. One of the pet skills will randomly change when exchanging for a tier 5 pet. Added tier 5 pet collection, added Choppy and Junaid cat to the tier 1 to tier 5 pet collection list. A bonus stat is applied when you collect 10 or more pets for each tier. Damn. Update, new mystical gear. We know this, we know this. Jin Laverdo Kriegsma. 3 slot oranges can now be crafted. 1,159 mystical dust or magic dust, whatever it's called. 3 slots though, that is crazy. Now, they don't have as much CP as a red, but what that third slot does is make you be able to equip an extra 6 crystals at a very obtainable average of 4 like a good yellow has 4% branch damage right now, which is very attainable. Most people are running on the pretty much full yellows, which is 24 extra branch damage percent to your character. Massive upgrade for branch damage. The prefix Jin has been added to identify 3 slot mystical gear. This includes Jin Laverdo, Jin Kite, Jin Rosar, Jin Grunnel. Go to Camp Blacksmith, forge mystical, and use 3 ultimate Laverdo, Kite, Rosar, or Grunnel to craft this item. So your Jin Laverdos, your Jin Grunnels, your Jin Kites, Jin Rosars, 24% branch damage. That is a massive buff. Plus, I mean, it's just closing that gap between the lucky people who have pulled those reds a little further. We'd love to see that. All right, Ancient Runes Season 2. A huge update to Ancient Runes then. A complete overhaul of the drops. I'll have to look at what these are. Let's actually bounce into game right away here while I'm thinking about it, and we will check out the new season of Ancient Runes. Somebody saved a ton of tablets, and it was me. Let's go. I just haven't used them. It was out of sheer hot times prevent me from using things like this. Relic of Al, please. Please, let's go! Orange Relic from Ancient Ruins. I need this. Ascension Skillbook chest. Check, that's great. I didn't get this pet during the event. Give me this pet, please. Ugh, pets, I love pets, and I was so sad to not get this pet from the event. Alchemy Stone chests. Perfect. Season 2. This is some solid stuff going on right here. 100%. I'm glad to see relics make their way into Ancient Ruins. The drop rate's going to be abysmal, I'm sure, but hey, we can only pray, right? Back to the patch notes. Bounty missions. There's a bounty board as well. Added bounty missions event. Bounty missions will be available after completing End of the Southwest Calpheon Adventures challenge. It's content, not event, so I think it's here to stay. You can accept a total of 2 quests at a time from the bounty board found in towns and villages. You can spend silver to change the quests on the board once a day. Complete bounty missions to obtain various rewards and grow even stronger. Grow stronger implies that there's more than just like, I guess you can grow stronger with silver, technically. The bulletin board will not appear if you haven't completed the End of Southwest Calpheon Adventures challenge. Update, a new function for your convenience. Added the option to create a room to observe matches in Ramonis Arena. Oh, let's go! That's amazing. Many adventurers voiced a desire to watch matches after the Ramonis Championship in March. Now adventurers can use watch mode to freely watch matches in Ramonis Arena. Oh! Oh! That, I'm so pumped for that. Alchemy Stone increases the chance for Abyssal Alchemy Stones and Mystical Alchemy Stones to appear. Technically, sir, if you take 100% and you have 5% and 95%, and you both, nothing changed. I know this is probably going to actually be a buff. This is going to be a buff to the rate, yes. It's just I love the translations here. We increase the drop rates of red and orange alchemy stones. Yes. Sir, there was only ever orange and red alchemy stones. Right. Well, that's what the patch says. Increase there is an increase to the drop rate of epic and above relics, though. Orange relics drop rate increase, alchemy stone drop rate increase. I have definitely been hoarding both of these resources, waiting for a good patch. New relic slot has been added. 24%, easy 24% branch damage. It's actually 30 if you have perfect oranges from the crystals on 3 slots. And up to an extra 20% on an extra orange relic. We're going to see beautifully hella max branch damages now. Added stacks towards acquiring a free relic while pulling relics. It's definitely a yellow or above, like light stones, but that's still beautiful to see. You'll now have the option to enter normal boss rush, even if you have special boss rush passes. Good. That's kind of that was annoying, actually. Yes. Improvements. If a character within the family has a record of completing some mission or elite boss rush where autoplay is restricted, you can use auto combat on other characters. Awesome. The boss at the hardest difficulty will become enraged faster when its HP drops below 50%. Doesn't fully make sense. Change to allow designated exchange for accessories, mystical grade and above in Shikado Exchange. You can now select multiple items for designated exchange from Shikado Exchange. Fix an issue with the camp tab at the bottom and the social action button overlapped on some devices. Fix an issue where the item description didn't display when tapping an item from the results screen after defeating a boss in Guild Boss Rush. Fixed animation and audio issues that occurred during character ascension. Made a change to hide notice messages while playing arena content. Adjusted the size of the notification settings button to make it easier to select and remove unnecessary information from the notice list. Added a tutorial for the Bloodkin system. A tutorial will now start when entering social Bloodkin. Added a notification message that will inform you if a Bloodkin doesn't respond. And added an alarm that informs you if a Bloodkin logs in. Solid. Content. Boss Rush. Fixed an issue where the character would occasionally not move when fighting Mogulus with auto repeat. UI. Fixed an issue where the text appeared during weapon exchange at Blacksmith was not correct. Fix an issue where the audio was abnormal when entering the arena menu. Fix an issue where you would exit to the main menu and the Ramona's party UI would appear when tapping back from the ranked arena. Fix an issue where the skill button appeared during ranked arena. Fix an issue where the camp management list arrow and icon overlapped and the employment message that shows up after employing a camp manager. Fix an issue where the message stating that you can accept better Black Spirit quests would continuously appear. Fix an issue where the language select UI appeared abnormally in certain UI sizes. Fix an issue where the show helmet feature was not applied on your character from the Bloodkin screen. Fix an issue where the color of the guild mileage alert message appeared in the color of the item you purchased from the Pearl Shop. What? Color of the guild mileage alert message appeared in the color of the item you purchased in the Pearl Shop. Sure. Fixed an issue where some UI overlapped when setting the tags to check for all the steps of fortune. Gotcha. All right. Archmage. Changed the skill to Arcane Bolts to Blizzard. This is unfortunate. Oh, Arcane Bolts was so strong for boss rushes. And actually, someone talked about this change coming on my Muskin 99 video. That they were going to change Arcane Bolts to Blizzard. We'll have to see how that is for killing trash. Nothing touched the brokenness of Arcane Bolts. Blizzard, this is your Blizzard damage. 185%, max 10 hits. That's pretty sweet. 240%, max 10 hits. Probably still going to be really good for trash. Those numbers are massive. Increase cooldown by 2 seconds. Last hit will freeze. Changed effect of enhanced increase hit targets to increase range. Added Surret and Lebreve. Remove the maximum one-time piercing effect. Remove Surret and Lebreve branch effect from Firestorm. Change, that's just to keep the number of skills that have branch damage the same. Change to enable characters to run if they hold the move button after Firestorm ends. That's a beautiful quality of life update. Increase the attack range of Frost Pillars. Fantastic as well. And change to allow Hurricane to be enabled right after using Tornado. All right. And then we'll move on to events. New events, Strawberry Festival, Shikadu login, PvP Great Rewards, and Spring login event. And we will hit this one up in a little bit. Let's jump in game and take a look at all the different things that we just talked about. Let's look at the event tab first. We still have a pirate. 20,000 kills yet. That was a little tight, actually, 20,000. I'm glad we have another week for it. Strawberry Festival. I do like these events where you just amass strawberries because they've learned and they give us infinite exchanges on at least something now. See, all these are limited, and we have unlimited strawberry firecrackers, so we can stock up on this near useless item. But it's good, because at least you don't feel like you've wasted the strawberries that you collect. Dark Knight level up event. I just haven't finished this one yet. Or this is new? This looks new. No, this is probably just me being lazy. Haven't leveled up my Dark Knight yet. Rip. Amazon Prime, the perfect vacation getaway. We just have the Strawberry Festival event, which is cool. All right. We have some solid Grandstones. They won't be tradable, typically. Epic accessory chest. Not flooding the market with more oranges. So we might see the orange accessory market finally go up. And Jin Laverdos. Let's jump in the camp and just take a quick glance at the crafting menu in camp. Hello, blacksmith. Where art thou? Jin Laverdos staff. So we'll have to look at all the stats. It looks like it has 5 base attack, higher than a regular Laverdo, plus the extra slot, which is, let's call it 9. A good yellow is 9 at the moment, so that's 14. 14 attack, higher than a normal Laverdo. Respectable. But the extra slot and the extra branch damage that comes with that, mind you, with the additional Relic slot, it's not going to make that much of a difference. People are going to be maxing. There's going to be people that are close to maxing, well, past 3 branches now, honestly. 95%. Actually, I don't have any Relic frags on me. And it's 0% on the climbing, the guaranteed combines. That has to add up. It's obviously not going to be an orange. That would be busted. Outside of that, tier 5 pets. Let's check out the pet album and talk about what we got to do here to max stuff out. So, completion bonus, 8 out of 10, attack 1, defense 1. Damn. 8 out of 10, attack 3, defense 3. 8 out of 10, attack 6, defense 6. 5 out of 10, attack 13, defense 13. 0 to 5. 28 and 28. Oh gosh. They turned the pet album into a ridiculous CP sync. That's gross. Pet album effects. Usually they give you a summary. We're currently receiving 11 CP from the pet album, and let's get an idea of our max. So that's we're missing defense on Junai. That'll bring us up to 12, 13, 14, 15, 21. 21 and 12 is 33. 34 on Junai here. 34, 44, 54, 60. 61, 62, 63, and 63, 73, 83, 93, 103, 113, and 6 is 119 CP in the pet album that I currently have 11 of. Oh my gosh, that's an update to CP availability. Pets, people. Pets are very important. Yikes. 119 CP being added to the pet album. That is bonkers. I gained some CP when I logged in today. I'm wondering where it came from, but it probably came from the update to the pet album. Potentially? But that's going to do it for today's patch notes. Ancient Runes is one of my super hype things that I'm looking at here. I'm really hoping we can pull off Relic of Al. Oh no, the CP that I gained was from the second Relic slot that got auto-equipped. There's 25. That makes a lot of sense. So the pet album, huge CP gains. You can see an entirely new Relic drop into the Relic slot if you have the Relic of Al, which is 4343. That is 86 CP available there. You have 119 CP available in your pet album. So you're going to see the leaderboards get a massive boost in the CP department. So big patch, not to mention the introduction of 3-slot oranges, adding approximately 14 readily accessible CP to anyone that's able to craft those. Times that by 6, you have another 84 CP. So you're looking at like a good 270 CP that the average person is going to be able to jump up this patch. Average is a terrible word to use there because you need to have all of this top end gear to be able to do it as well. Whew. Great patch. I like to see this is good. This was a good patch. I really like the balance of updates that we've seen here. Event wise, definitely not getting an event as cool as last patch, but that's still going on. I'll be all over the pirates again today. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Stay tuned for the Pearl Shop and Market video coming out later today as well. And until next time, smash that subscribe button and stay classy.